Alright, so it's January now, and we finally get the best movies of the year released in theaters. And the first one we do get in January 2014 is Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. So this is my review for Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. It's the kind of the spin-off of the Paranormal Activity series. They released 4 movies, now this is their 5th one, but the 5th one comes out in October, so this is just kind of like a spin-off. It's about this kid who lives in California, I take it, and one of his neighbors dies, and he starts to get these powers and discover a bunch of things that connect with the marked ones. And so, it does connect to the Paranormal Activity movies, but also at the same time it's its own movie. And I like that there's at points where I liked that it was refreshing to see something new, but also at the same time I'm kind of missed the old characters and the old storyline. And essentially this movie sums up everything that I wondered about the other Paranormal Activity movies, because most of the Paranormal Activity movies leave you hanging, wondering why are they doing this. And essentially this movie, it just sums up everything that I wanted to know about the Paranormal Activity movies in just one movie. So it made me really think, I just wasted 4 movies of my life, these 4 Paranormal Activity movies, wondering what's going on, and this one Paranormal Activity movie just sums it all up for me. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones is a crap movie, I gotta say. It's really not scary at all. And when they do attempt jump scares, it is very predictable. Like, turning around the camera and your friend's standing right there behind you. It's very predictable jump scares, and I think Paranormal Activity has gotten to that point where the jump scares are very predictable, and these things are overused, because the first Paranormal Activity movie was really great, and everything afterwards kind of felt the same, and a lot of the scares did feel the same. There was some cool scenes. I did have some fun scenes with this kid Jesse. He's kind of got like these powers and stuff, and it's kind of fun to watch that. But overall the movie it took a long time to actually get to the jump scares that they attempted, or anything kind of scary. It's not, the usage at the time wasn't well. It's a very short movie, I think like an hour and 25 minutes, but it felt really, really slow. I looked at my phone and I was like, it's only been on for 40 minutes, and it felt longer. So the time that they spent getting up to the main part of the movie was really slow, even though this is a really short movie. A lot of stuff is very predictable, like I said, and the end, I just was like, are you kidding me? So this is something completely different at the end, and I didn't see it coming, but it makes me question why it's there and why this is a movie now. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones is the first one to come out in January, and January is not a good month, and this is not a good start off. I do like the Paranormal Activity movies. The 4th one wasn't that great, but I do like the first 3. But Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, just was like, it's just they wanted to put it out there, and it goes along with the storyline, but middle of the movie you figure out stuff, and you're asking why they needed to actually make this movie if there's more things going on with all of the family from the previous Paranormal Activity movies. As you see in the trailer, the daughter from the second Paranormal Activity movie is in there, and she explains some things, and I'm questioning why this movie actually needs to be made because of everything else that's going on. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, very boring at times, not very funny. Then some other movies they attempt to throw some humor in there. Jump scares are not there. It's not scary at all. Sometimes I cover my eyes if things get too intense, but I'm just sitting there like, I know what's gonna happen next. So Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, I'm gonna have to give a C-, for the fact that I did like that it connected to the previous Paranormal Activity movies at some times, and when he had his powers, some of the scenes were kind of cool. And as you see in the trailer, there's a guy with a gun and he's shooting it in the trailer, and I was laughing at that scene in the movie, and it was kind of cool. So that's why I'm gonna have to give it a C minus. Otherwise, they weren't those few scenes. I would give it a D because of everything else. So C minus. I'm thinking I'm giving it a generous score. I know a lot of people have already said it's a crap movie, and it pretty much is. But I'm gonna give it a C minus, as I do like the other Paranormal Activity movies, and I like that it connected. So this is Justin Watches Movies with his first review of the 2014 year. I did review 47 Ronin the other day, but this is the official 2014 movie that I've seen. So this is Just Watch Movies. Please remember to rate, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you later. Bye.